There's just no way! Hello friends, and welcome back to another episode of Block Strikes Back. I'm your host, MagicManMo. Full disclosure, this is a sponsored video. Information about that, as well as a link to where you can find this game, are in the description down below. As always, last time, we beat our high score and set a new high score at 376. And we're trying desperately to beat not just that high score, but we're trying desperately to get to 1,000 score. 1,000! Is it possible? Can it be done? I challenge you! The MagicManMo challenge! Can you beat the score of 1,000 points in the game of Block Strikes Back? I'm trying to make that sound probably way more epic than it is, but can you do it? Can you believe it? Can you receive it? But yeah, it's a free mobile game. I took more damage there. And you get points for I missed the 5, I stopped. You get points by actually collecting the squares with the numbers in them, but the numbers also give you health. And when you run into a red circle, you lose your health. So you gotta try to not lose all your health and not get to 0. Oh, I need to learn how to go between. If I was quick enough, the reason I haven't been, those lines with the little holes in them, the holes aren't wide enough for you to get through taking 0 damage, but they're wide enough for you to take only 1 damage instead of 2 or more. And when I say or more, that's the big kicker for me. If you try to slide to it and you're not quick enough or you're not accurate enough, you can take a lot more damage by running into all the circles in that line. So the safer thing in my mind is to just accept the 2 damage per line rather than go for the 1, because chances are I'm gonna end up getting 3 or more damage. So it's not actually worth the risk in my mind. That's why I just I try to stand there and take only, yeah, not a good run. Try to take only 2 damage instead of more, basically. Some runs are better than others. BSB, Block Strikes Back. So yeah, there's some sort of pattern to all this. I think it's semi-random. It might not be. It might be all patterns, and my memory is not good enough to remember all the patterns right now. Because the thing with patterns, right? I brought up Pixels last episode, the movie Pixels, because it's based on arcade games or whatever. And in arcade games, there's loads of patterns to basically memorize that if you do memorize them, you can do a lot better in the games. I don't think the games were ever built with pattern memorization necessarily in mind. Maybe they were. But the idea is that if you can do that, you can significantly better your play. And I feel like this game sort of takes some of that arcade thought. Oh, I've never seen this one before. PSB on both sides. Oh, I don't think I've seen that pattern before. That if you can memorize the patterns, you're going to do a lot better. And of course, that comes with playing it over and over again. You don't have to like literally, I'm so dead. You don't have to like, break out the pen and paper and memorize or whatever. You pick up on the patterns by playing it over and over again. It's not like, it's not like learning your times table or something in elementary school. You guys remember learning times table? Do they still do that, actually? If you're younger than I am, and you've been through elementary school semi-recently, the last few years or whatever, do they still do times tables? I don't know why they wouldn't, but I don't know. Maybe they don't do that anymore. I always thought they were kind of silly. You have a, 1 times 1 all the way through like 12 times 12 in a table, and they're randomized, so you have to like basically answer as fast as you can, and you have like 1 minute to answer all the problems. So you're not actually doing math, you're actually just memorizing what the answer to everything is. So like 12 times 12 I know is 144, not because I actually did 12 times 12 in my head, carry the 1, whatever. It's because I literally just know that. I just know it's 144 for memorization, right? Do they still do that in school? I always thought that was extremely dumb to just memorize those. I get it on one level, but like on the other hand, it doesn't really help you learn math. It was always weird. Like that was the idea, is you're gonna learn math by memorizing numbers. And there is memorization in math, don't get me wrong. Memorizing like rules and stuff, especially so. But I just always thought it was kind of dumb. Just kind of dumb. I got it. I understood why it was the way it was. I just thought it was kind of dumb. Oh, that minefield. That sucks. That sucked. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good, Timmy. Johnny, that's not good. Johnny, be good. Oh, no. Ah, I wanted to try to get that 5. I didn't go far enough over. Ah! Please! No! No, Johnny! No, Johnny! Johnny, be good! Johnny, be good to me, Johnny! No, Johnny! Johnny, you couldn't be good to me. But yeah, it's a song, guys. In case you're not familiar, Johnny Be Good is a song. Look it up. Watch it on YouTube. It's not like hilarious or anything. That's just in case you were wondering what I was doing. Sometimes I say things, phrases and things, right? I say them fully aware that there's a good chance no one knows what I'm talking about. I don't know. Maybe more people know what I'm talking about than I give credit for. Maybe. I don't know. In person, you ever do that in person where you make some reference to like a friend or something in person? You're like, oh, they'll totally get what I'm referencing. And you just get the dumbfounded look of, what are you talking about? What are you on, man? And deep down inside, you're just kind of like, I'm a failure, aren't I? No one gets me. No one gets me, man. I'm gonna... Oh. That was so hard. That run felt really hard. Sometimes you just get unfairly hard runs, which sounds like an oxymoron. That's a poop joke. But yeah. Well, yeah. It's not just you. If you ever feel that way, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me that does. Oh, so good. I probably should have been over there. I took less damage being on the left side, but if I was on the right, I could have got that 5 and that 4. But I didn't have any way of knowing that. Sometimes I feel like in these types of games, and it's by design, right? Like, this is the way it's supposed to be, but I feel like they don't give you enough warning about what's coming up. Like, it's kind of like the screen's not long enough, right? Like, I want a ridiculously 2-foot long screen so I can see what's coming from a mile away. Of course, that's part of the design of the game, is that you don't know exactly what's coming and you have to react. And that's a part of the intensity of the game, don't get me wrong. In this game, as well as other games that are similar in genre. But gosh, I just wish I could see more. I'm like, oh, I wish I knew more about what was coming my way. But that's like I say, that's the genre for you, right? Oh, I gotta keep my cool. I should probably stop. I feel bad because I feel like I should not be talking to you guys because I feel like you're distracting me. I'm dead. There's no way. I'm dead. Yeah, I just did not have high enough. I didn't have high enough hopes. But I feel like I should go on like a super silent, quiet, just run of just full concentration. That's what we're gonna do. Here, I'm gonna go into full concentration mode. Here we go. Complete silence. Complete silence did not help me much. I'm actually fairly good at, in my opinion, in my mind. You have to tell me if you have to tell me if I'm dead wrong on this, but I feel like I'm actually pretty good at talking over games while playing them with some level of concentration and focus. I've gotten pretty good at it. That comes from just doing it all the time with these videos and everything, but also I just like to gab. I just talk to myself sometimes. And even when I'm alone, you know what I mean? Like, most people probably don't do this. I'm probably insane, but do you just talk to yourself at home? And I don't mean a little bit. I mean a lot, like all the time. Do you talk to yourself all the time? I do. Oh, this is such a bad run. Oh, I just want a good run. I'm gonna die! Oh my goodness! But yeah, I feel like I've gotten pretty good at the whole, like, oh, I should have gone for the 5. I didn't see it fast enough. My eyes were not quick enough. Pretty good at talking over things. So when I play these skill-based games, I'm kind of like, well, I should probably shut up and try to actually do really well. But at the same time, when I shut up, it's not like I do any better or worse, really. I know that's kind of counterintuitive, actually, like the idea that you can just jabber over something and still concentrate. And I oh, can I make it? Ah! I needed to go for that. I've got 1. Are you kidding me? Oh! Are you kidding me? There's just no way! There's no way! Get the 2! Oh! I'm still alive! I'm still hanging on! There's a song that goes like that. I think it's by Paramore, and I'm not sure how... I don't remember how it goes. Still alive, still hanging on. How does that go? I should know. I love Paramore. Paramore's my bae. If Paramore's like looking for a man, then I wouldn't say no, is what I'm saying. Is she with someone? I don't really know what Paramore does these days. I listen mostly to her older stuff. It's older now. At the time it was new, okay? Does she still do stuff? And I say she, but Paramore's actually the whole band. This is a common thing, right? Everyone thinks Paramore's the lead singer, but they've come out and said, especially her, she's come out and said, it's not me, it's the band. Paramore's the band. You know, I'm not anything without the band or whatever. And that's really admirable, and that's really cool of her to do. But I always make that mistake. I always say Paramore and I'm talking about her, or I say Paramore and I'm talking about the band. I use them interchangeably, and that's wrong of me. That's my fault. That's my human weakness. It's my human weakness. It's mostly because I don't remember what her real name is, even though I'm a fan. I'm just really bad at names. If I ever meet someone and then I see them again, chances are I've completely forgotten their name. Like, it's not anything personal. I'm so bad at names. Names, man. Names and faces. Even faces. Sometimes I'll look at someone I've met before as though I've never seen them before in my life, and I'm like, I have a problem. I probably have some kind of problem. Oh, I thought I could reach the 4. I just let that 4 go right on by. Oh my gosh. We haven't even beat our high score. I'm out of time, guys. I'm supposed to stop now. There's a reason I can't play these episodes forever and ever, you know. There's only so much time in the day. I actually need to leave soon. I've got places to be. I wanted to get some videos in before I had to run. And it's running time. Okay, come on. Gosh, you know, that would be so swell if YouTube made me enough money that I didn't have to like do certain things, like have a job and everything. Oh my gosh, that would be so swell. In the meantime, I could have gotten that other 5. In the meantime, I'm quite happy to do this as a hobby, but gosh, I just wish I had more time. I need more time. I just didn't know what to do about that. I want to break this high score so bad on video. Would be really freaking nice. Here we go. We're off to a good start. Good start. Good start. See, I got quiet because I was like, well, I should concentrate. I'm gonna get over here. I think I can take a little less damage. It's all about damage management. It's a management game. It doesn't seem like it should be a management game. Oh, that was not worth it. It wasn't worth it. I've made mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. We were off to such a good start. Oh my. Ah! Ah! Oh no. Because you don't get a lot per square, and running into all those circles. All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle. Oh my gosh. Get the 3, then 5. Oh, it wasn't worth it. I took too much damage. Oh, that was really bad. Oh no. I didn't beat my high score. I didn't get to 1,000. I couldn't do it. I tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it didn't really matter. It's Linkin Park. Rest in peace. Kind of sad, actually. That's a song I really like. I won't go too far into that. But that's going to do it for this episode. It's already gone on longer than I usually do for these types of things. I want to beat that so bad. All right, well, like I said, it's a free game. Check it out in the description down below. Let me know if you can beat my score. A 376 was my high score. Can you do it? Can you beat the MagicManMo challenge and get to 1,000? Do it. Do it. If someone can beat my high score in, like, I don't know, can you post a screenshot or something in the comments? I don't think that's a thing. You can post a screenshot and I'll try to beat your score or something. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I'm going to go unwind. I'm going to go unwind for a minute. And then I'm going to come back to this game and try to beat my score. All right, well, whatever you guys do, I just hope to see you in the next episode of MagicManMo Productions. Bye!